I want to get your take. Dana's now saying this a lot, saying Khabib and I are talking. I think he wants to come back for another. We haven't heard this from Khabib yet. Do you believe this? You believe, given the oath, given the conviction that Khabib said, I promised my mom and my late father? What's going on here?
Well, it's a hard thing to call, because Khabib, the connection with him and his father was beyond words, and it's something that he values beyond words in itself. So I think that his dad wanted him to get 30-0. His dad always wanted him to get 30-0. So I don't know if that word of wanting him to get 30-0 supersedes the word of his mom saying maybe we shouldn't do this because your dad is not there anymore. So it all depends on where Khabib is at. But I see that Khabib is still training. He's training with a bunch of guys, still getting them ready. And you start training with a bunch of guys, and you're still in shape, and you're in your prime. It's just a matter of time before you're going to get in a fight, because you're in fight shape, and that you're competing with guys who are getting ready for the fight, and you're still sharp. So that the competition really can't touch you. He's gonna want to get back in there. He's definitely going to get back in there. And
well, look, I have to believe if this is still part of honoring his father, meaning that his late father said 30-0 is I want you to walk away on top. GSP was a big part of that conversation, Rashad. So this is where I think Dana and company can have their cake and eat it too. You announced that Khabib will come back for one more. It will be against GSP. But here's the kicker. Don't put the damn title at stake, all right? Don't make GSP cut all the way down. Let this be a catchweight or, 165, whatever fight, and bill it as the winner is maybe the GOAT, which would piss off John Jones even more. And then McGregor-Poirier too, you can sort of last minute put a title on there. And I think however this plays out, this is great news for UFC pay-per-view buys, and this is great news for us fans. To see Conor McGregor getting back in line officially and saying, I want to compete against the best again. I'm not doing the circus fights. And look, Conor did have a run of taking questions on Twitter yesterday where he still wants the Nate trilogy. He was willing to rematch Holloway. He respects Khabib. A lot of developments there. But him coming back and fighting freaking Dustin Poirier and coming out and saying, I'm going to knock him out faster than I did at featherweight. This is a real-ass fight, Rashad. I do not believe under any circumstances that when these two do touch gloves, it looks like it's going to be January from the talk you hear, that there won't be some level of a title at stake. Interim, vacant, whatever. This is a big-ass fight. I don't see them doing it pay-per-view main event with nothing there.
No, I don't see it either. And here's the thing, though. What Conor McGregor showed me after watching what Khabib did to Justin Gaethje, he showed me that he is one of the best to do it. That's what he showed me. Listen, I don't like to give Conor props because, Conor can be crazy sometimes, but you got to give props where props is due. Like what Conor showed in that fight with Khabib, in hindsight, based off of you see what he done to what Khabib has done to everybody else, is that he shows that he's definitely one of the best guys to do it in the weight class. You know what I'm saying? Being able to.
We don't see Conor getting the respect that you're giving him right now. This is interesting.
I know, but that's the thing about it. Like to be able to see what Khabib did with Justin Gaethje, a guy who wrestled his whole entire life, and make short work out of him on the grappling aspect, and to see Conor McGregor get taken down multiple times, but not only get taken down, got up, made it hard for Khabib to hold him down. And that's just something that people just don't do with Khabib. Once you get taken down once, it's a wrap, because even if you do get back up to your feet, you are a different fighter when you get back up to your feet. And that wasn't the case with Conor. He kept getting back up. And he even won a round after he'd been taken down multiple times. So that should show a lot of people how good Conor McGregor truly is.
Well, it all goes back to that Cerrone fight. Did we see the right washed opponent at the right time who we got out of there, or did we see a guy who, look, he more or less said it, Rashad. When Conor was describing the build to the Khabib fight, he said, yes, I was in shape, but he said, I wasn't training the way I should have been. I was partying. Without saying the booger sugar, he almost sort of said it, Rashad, okay? But somebody's got to come out and say it. He basically is telling you that he was just kind of rock star partying and his confidence level was through the roof, and he got humbled, although, to your point, Did better than Poirier did better than Gaethje did, to a degree, although I don't think anyone's giving Gaethje credit for those leg strikes, by the way. Khabib seemed one more away from getting packed up there. But if that win against Cowboy was not fool's gold, if that was an idea of what he could look like again, if he's dialed in and he's ready to go, Conor's going to be a force again. People don't want to hear that. Luke's right. People either love this guy and he can't do wrong, or they hate the shit out of him. I'm trying to live in the middle here, Rashad. I got my red panty night poster behind me, but I'm trying to live in the moment here. It's going to be fun. This is going to be fun, man.
Conor is definitely a force, and anybody who goes back and you look at that film, the fight that he did with Khabib, and understand the pressure that Khabib brings and seeing what he's done to other people, cannot deny what Conor McGregor can bring to a fight.
Our water tank is empty. I've started up the urine recycling machine.
That is very salty. Why did you want to go to the moon?
Carry on the legacy of my father.
To help spread the gospel of Jesus Christ out into the universe? We've all made mistakes. We've all had failed marriages. We've all had helicopter tour businesses go belly up because we didn't pay our taxes. But we are going to the moon. Yeah, we are.